Philadelphia.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Wolf in at the small forward position.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Jennings with the bucket.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Freak. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. And Shumpert kicks to Freak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It goes on Brandon Jennings.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
They've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really making a big difference. I mean, they've made a huge improvement in their shooting at the line.
Good on the second free throw. We're about 1 minute into the first. Detroit with the ball. In the corner, Henderson with it. That 3 off the mark. Detroit on D. Irving passes to Wolf. Shumpert dishes to Freak. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Back to Love. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
There's the bucket. Good.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Freak with it. Johnson on him. Here's Wolf, and he goes in for the dunk.
Elevates and powers in the one hand.
Textbook.
Yeah, and I'm glad, guys, he doesn't go overboard on that one and get a little too fancy.
Now here's Jennings. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. They get the rebound. Leonard, no luck.
All the defender.
Irving with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. And the rejection by Leonard. Tapped on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Pistons shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
He's off on the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, thank you. I spoke with the Pistons head coach for just a bit. Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
All right, Doris. Now, Freak. Dirk Nowitzki missing from long range. Here's Wolf, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And, guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
Gee, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Big time play at the basket right there, fellas.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
To the paint, Leonard with the steal. Henderson against Shumpert. Henderson kicks to Jennings. They get a hand on it. Outside Shumpert. Shoots from the corner, and Freak gets it to go on the assist by Irving. And that's now 6 points for Freak. They set the screen. Jennings drives in, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Feeds to Mozgov. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Mozgov's got his second basket of the game.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Palace, let's give it up for your auto motion. Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he is... There's still a lot of time left in this game.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Jackson passes to Hill, and that one's good.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Here's Freak. He's got 6. Verajau's shot is good.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defending the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Now, here is Morris. And he overshot that one, missing.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
The dish to Jackson. That's good.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Verajau, the rebound by McRoberts.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Morris, no good.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Outside Jackson. Here's McRoberts. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. McRoberts has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And he makes the first. And both free throws good from Freak.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Jackson up top. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And also defensively, guys, he kept them off balance with 4 steals on the night.
Here's Porter. And the shot falls short this time.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Pistons lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills. And Dirk Nowitzki steadily climbing the all-time scoring rankings. He talked about the remarkable journey of his long and illustrious career.
When I first got here, you know, my first year was so tough that I didn't really know that I can make it in this league. You know, to be named with all these names is an unbelievable honor, and it's been a crazy ride.
Dirk has proven himself through the test of time. As tough as it may have been back in his rookie year, he overcame those obstacles to become this elite NBA player, Clark, destined for the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, you know, people now talk about players being a Dirk Nowitzki type. And that's a type any team would like to have. One of the greatest power forwards in NBA history, for sure.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Pistons, Jennings runs the point with Jackson flanking him. Hill is out there with Nowitzki, and it's Leonard in at the center position. The Pistons shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw, and the Pistons making a change here. Johnson's checked in. He hits the second from the line. The Cavaliers trailing. Outside Irving. Pass to Wolf. To the wing right side. Love kicks to Freak. Cleveland moving it around, and he gets it to go. Thompson's got his first points in this one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs got down to business. He dropped a cool 33 points, and as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Jackson in the corner. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Here's Jennings. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Jackson. Cleveland also making some changes. Pachulia, he's checked in for Thompson. And Mozgov checks in for Kevin Love. Henderson kicks to Nowitzki. To the inside. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Nowitzki. Johnson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pistons. Pass to Freak. On the wing, Shumpert. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Nowitzki with the steal. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Finished off the break. Now it's a 5-point Piston lead.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Johnson. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. The feed to Mozgov. On the wing, Shumpert. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wolf. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Freak's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now Freak after the missed three from Stanley Johnson. Outside Irving. He kicks to Freak. Lets it go from the wing. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. Pistons leading by 3. Jennings dishes to Henderson. Nowitzki a screen. Henderson kicks to Jennings. Leonard sets a screen for Jennings. And the shot is good. Jennings has got 6.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Nelson, the big men in the league, didn't mind drifting out and letting it fly from deep. Here are the best three-point shooters, centers, and power forwards. Dirk Nowitzki, number 1.
And maybe most of the time a coach doesn't want to see his center or power forward drifting away from the hoop, but that's not the case with him.
It most certainly is not. I mean, when your three-point shot is that reliable and that lethal, I mean, you have to use it if you've got a guy on your team that can shoot it like that. Maybe they sacrifice some size in the paint when he goes outside, but they're usually 3 points richer because of it.
Here's Henderson, following the basket by Freak. Henderson kicks to Hill. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 3. The drive by Smith. And a wide-open look for Freak. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Freak's got 16. The Pistons have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Porter kicks to Henderson. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here's Freak. He's got 16. Here's Verajao. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for Detroit. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Morris with the screen for Hill. Here's the teardrop. It's blocked. Now Cleveland moving it up. Smart leading the charge. Smith the pass to Wolf. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And that's now 19 points for Freak.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Porter, no luck.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him that time.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Cavaliers ahead, up by 4. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. But I don't try to force it on offense. Good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. First things first.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here are the
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
Talk about great numbers for Freak. 19 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
Checking out the group for David Black to start the second half. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Kyrie Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Wolf in at the 3 slot. Now Irving after the missed 3 from Stanley Johnson. Mozgov a screen on Jennings. Love with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Now here's Jennings. Nowitzki with the screen on Irving. Henderson, no one around him. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Freak dishes to Irving. And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And Shumpert kicks to Freak. Inside. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. We get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
They set the pick. Jennings passes to Nowitzki. Excellent defense from Wolf. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Fast break Detroit. Here's Leonard, and it's sent back by Wolf. For Detroit, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. And that one falls for Johnson. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Good on both. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Freak dishes to Love. Laid in with a nice touch. Also got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth. A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also number 1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Here's Freak following the basket by Gerald Henderson. To the middle. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Freak. That's 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Cleveland on defense. 4-point game. Johnson takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Shumpert against Henderson. Nowitzki for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Freak's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside jumper. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Looking now at some of the numbers for Dirk Nowitzki. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. He's averaging about 19 points per, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Marcus Morris is checked in for Myers Leonard. Hill comes in for Johnson. And it's Jackson in for Gerald Henderson. Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for the Pistons. Otto Porter. Nowitzki outside. Jacks up a 3. That doesn't go either for Nowitzki.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Jackson against Irving. Dishes it to Nowitzki. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Nowitzki's got 6. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Love kicks to Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. In the corner, Smart with it. Freak with it. 21 off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Fast break Detroit. Hill leading the charge. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
The Pistons making a change here. Nick Roberts is checked in. Now Smart. Jennings runs the point with Jackson flanking him. Nowitzki is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Hill in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now here's Freak. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Jackson passes to Jennings. Missed inside.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
And it's Mozgov in the corner. Love dishes to Freak. Sinks the triple. Freak's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Cavs.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
You know, they built their lead here by doing all the little things well.
And one of those little things, Clark, has been rebounding. They've come out and taken complete control of that glass.
Now here's Jennings. Hill kicks to Jennings. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And it's 9 points for Brandon Jennings.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they started to cast up a lot more triples. Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Outside Hill. It's back to Jennings. Morris a screen. The drive by Jackson, and he lays it straight in.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Smart kicks to Freak. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Hill, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Here's Jackson. And the rejection by Love. Smart passes to Wolf. And here's Love for three. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Hill left side. Three-pointer. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. There's the pass to Wolf. Hands it from downtown. Freak's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
Oh, a fantastic quarter for him here in the fourth. I mean, efficiency personified here.
Jennings drives in. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Shumpert dishes to Freak. Some solid defense there from Jackson. For Detroit, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Jennings kicks to Jackson. And too long on the shot.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Now here's Shumpert. Passes it to Smart. This one for 3. Morris with the rebound. Pistons trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
They got to find something right. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
His second personal, first team.
For the Pistons, Leonard, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Johnson comes in for Hill, and it's Henderson for Jackson. And Cleveland also making a change. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Marcus Smart.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Wolf passes to Love. Nowitzki with the steal. Fast break Detroit. Pushing it up. Jennings dishes to Johnson. Jennings with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Shoots. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And Freak throws it down.
They can't guard us on the perimeter, so spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Doris Burke has an update for us.
Coach of the Pistons had some words for his team over the break. With his team struggling from three-point territory, he told them to start looking for more high-quality shots inside the paint. We're forcing too many threes, he said. Stop with the bombs and work it inside.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Oh, good D, but better O. It's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well said. Well, for the most part, they were just standing still, Clark.
Yeah. And you know what, Kevin? He's not the most explosive player on the court, but if you give him a clear lane to the basket, he'll punch it on you.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Leonard kicks to Henderson. Back to Leonard. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Feeds it to Jennings. Nowitzki a screen to the inside. Johnson. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got his 8th assist here tonight. Kicks to Freak. Down low. Here's Irving. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 on the game.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Irving against Jennings. Here's Henderson. Can't hit. Shumpert with some nice D. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Freak with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. And a wide open look for Irving. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now here's Henderson. Here's Nowitzki. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Freak kicks to Mozgov, and he dunks it down.
What a nice feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. That's my kind of player. Versatile as baking soda, multi-uses, multi-dimensional. He can do it all.
A shot by Johnson, no good. And here are the Cavaliers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. They get it back. No good from Irving.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was...
So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. Tristan, what was Coach's focus for this team coming into tonight's game?
Coach got after us, told us to start, we got to play defense. Just can't come in here and just let them make a score opportunity. We got to play defense and get back.
Tristan, thank you. Kevin, sometimes you've just got to light the fire.
Doris, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
You know?
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
Hey, boy, I'm from the land till I die. Till I die. On the east side till I die. Till I die. Rocking that wine and gold till I die. Till I die. In the hood, I'm good till I die. CLE till I die. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on. Puttin' on, puttin' on. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on. Puttin' on, puttin' on. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on. Puttin' on, puttin' on. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on. Puttin' on. What you want? Step under the court like 2-3. I was made for the game like Kyrie. Representing for the city, yeah, I be. In the land is where you gon' find me. Courtside at the Q in the flow seat. Everybody in the team me. Green Bills, y'all know it's the green season. Catch me only up a short scene. Whipping with the hot sauce like I'm street leaguing. And one though, on the flow going up though. 3 points to the dunk though. Me and Shove though. My city, been turned up from the jump though. Boy, I'm from the land till I die. Till I die. On the east side till I die. Till I die. Rocking that wine and gold till I die. Till I die. In the hood, I'm good till I die. CLE till I die. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on. Puttin' on, puttin' on. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on. Puttin' on, puttin' on. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on. Puttin' on, puttin' on. Everywhere I gon' puttin' on. Puttin' on. What you want?
Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We making noise. Hold on. Scared of heights, come face your fears. Hold up. Do it just like Nikki, gonna it over. Say she roll with me, she tired of being a loner. Young, but you know I'm ready. Oh, foreign girls call me. But I'ma get back to the point, baby, hold up. Trying to chase me. Come roll with me in my Mercedes. Hold up, I see they broke, I see they lazy. Man, they money slim, they acting shady. I'm in my brand new car, who wanna race? Girl, you ain't call my phone, so why you showing up? Never. I'm taking them shots, my partners, they loaded up. Man on the low, all these I get so material.